Howdy folks, welcome to another beautiful summer's day out here in Vancouver, says the guy with a giant puffer jacket, because Vancouver hasn't gotten the message just yet that it is summer. Anyway, in today's video we are going to talk about something which is super important, and it's coming at us like a freight train, and that is artificial intelligence. Now, you know that I'm involved in the innovation game. We publish books on innovation, so I love these things and I track artificial intelligence, all this, I kind of stay on top of what's happening. And I know there's lots of opinions and what's going to come and everything. The one thing that I can tell you is that we actually do not know what's coming next. The one thing I do know is that there's going to be an inflection point. Things are going to change, and it's going to change quickly. It's almost like who was the famous writer that went bankrupt, and they asked him, so how did it happen? And he was like, well, slowly at first and then all of a sudden. Now, things are going to change slowly at first and then all of a sudden, but I think that all of a sudden is very, very close. So what I want to talk to you about today is artificial intelligence and the fact that you need to get yourself ready. I mean, the reality is that there are so many changes and it's coming so fast and the things are so amazing. I mean, I'm going to play you some video now. Check it this. These are videos created by AI on a basic prompt. I mean, it is just absolutely mind-blowing. Check it out. All right, so I just want to play you a couple of clips here to show you how amazing artificial intelligence, and specifically just on video, VO3 is. There's a bunch of other things that are even crazier, but this is visually the most striking. So these music videos, these little songs, are all created by a single prompt, the one that pops up in the bottom left here. And that's all that was told to the AI. They created the rest. They created the music. Google VO created the music. It created the voice. It created the visuals. It created every single thing you see here was done by artificial intelligence. There were no people, no sounds, no music, no voices, all of it just done in a few seconds. It's nuts.
Why do you always come around here? Why don't you get out of my hair?
I mean, look how real it looks. It's just that, I mean, it is just, yes, if you look at it, you can see tiny imperfections here and there. But, I mean, it's just crazy.
The sky. I'm not sure I can go on.
I mean, that guy's fingers on the guitar strings almost, it looks like he's really playing the guitar.
I'm the one. No,
mind-blowing, mind-blowing.
Je me sens tellement bien quand tu me regardes.
All right, look at this one. Will Smith eating spaghetti. I mean, the only way, well, there's still some weird movements in the pasta and everything, but this is Will Smith eating spaghetti in 2025. Now let's have a look at Will Smith eating spaghetti. And here was the one in 2022, Will Smith eating spaghetti. I mean, look at this. It's just completely different, right? Yeah, it's absolutely crazy. Here's another one. Check VO3. This is a new 2025 one of Will Smith. Look, it's not perfect just yet. You can still see there's a few things, but look at some of these. Hang on a sec. Let me give you sound.
To generate videos, and it's so easy.
Okay, so this is how you start. You find a tree and you just punch it down.
Un café con leche, por favor.
Bigfoot here. Check my breakfast.
I mean, it's just absolutely crazy. This one's also good.
A wild, untamed might, and she commands your awe with every breaking light.
Anyway, I can sit here the whole day and watch some of these. It's just like, it is absolutely amazing. Let's have a look at the newscaster one too.
In shocking news, J.K. Rowling's yacht sank with her on board after being attacked by orcas off the coast of Turkey.
So, I mean, the bottom line here is that you can now not believe video anymore. And this is that Will Smith thing. It went from 2022 to 2025. Look at how it improved. By next year, it's going to be indistinguishable. By next year, you won't be able to believe a single thing your eye sees. Not a single thing. Just anyway, let's have a look at one or two more samples. Let me see where's
Chuck. If a woodchuck could chuck wood. Whoa!
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
It's true. It's true.
So this is an AI video about nothing?
It's about nothing. Who would watch a video about nothing? Oh my God! You think this isn't real? Well, here in this dimension, I can't take it anymore!
Goodness gracious, it even creates ASMR videos.
It's been a long day. Thankfully, Mayo is here.
Anyway, that's enough of these. Back to the other video. So AI created not only the videos, not only the action, none of those people are real. It was just created by the latest Google AI, and the voice is not just, the whole thing, the voice. So it's just the voice prompt. It's mind-blowing. Anyways, folks, so what I need you to do is I need you to start spending time and getting your head around it, because with artificial intelligence, it's going to be a very much like, it's like that old story in South Africa, the old South African joke. You know, you've got these two guys walking in the bushveld, and as they go up the side of a hill, they look backwards and they see this big male lion on their trail, sniffing their trail. And when they see it, the one guy drops to his heels or drops to his haunches or to his butt immediately, and he starts putting on his running shoes. And the other oak looks at him and he goes, dude, no use putting on your running shoes. There's no way you can outrun a lion. And his mate looks up to him. He says, dude, I don't need to outrun the lion. I just need to outrun you. And I think that's where we're going with artificial intelligence. You know, the reality is artificial intelligence, AI, robots, robotics, agents, which is the big thing for now. All of these things are coming for your job. Well, no, actually it's wrong. They're not coming for your job. A person that knows how to work with them is coming for your job. So there's going to be a huge shift. There's going to be huge job losses. There's going to be a huge change in society. And I 100% believe it. And what you can do to prepare for it is actually to start playing with these tools. Take out the ChatGPT subscription, sign up for Google Gemini, play with these things, just so at least you start understanding how to prompt them and how to work with them and get your head around it. Because one day, very soon, things are going to happen, and the people that know how to work with it are the ones that's going to be able to carry on. You know, there's more and more stories coming out of departments that are sizing down because one person, used to be 5 people, but now one person with the help of some artificial intelligence tools can do all the work, and the other 4 have been let go. And that is going to happen, and it's going to happen fast, and it's going to happen soon. And, you know, you just got to get ready. I know there's a bunch of AI courses, there's a bunch of research that you can do. All I'm asking of you is to actually set some time apart and start learning about this. Start following it, start checking it out, because it's going to be important. I don't know where the world's going to go after this. I mean, the reality is that people say, oh yes, we are just going to reskill, but I don't even know about that. What are we going to reskill to? When there's something that's smarter and better than us at every level, what are we going to do? And of course, there's a bunch of other opinions. You know, people are out there saying that, well, artificial intelligence makes a lot of mistakes and artificial intelligence still hallucinates, so it's not perfect, it's not going to take over. Have you ever met humans? How many humans make mistakes when you ask them for questions? How many humans are not perfect? I think actually one of the things that we have counting in our favor is the fact that we are not perfect, because we don't do everything exactly the same, and we are not exactly the same. That's what makes us different. But anyway, sorry about this little rant. I was just sitting there looking at the latest technological advances, and I'm like, man, this is going to get crazy. So yeah, dude, people, please go and get yourself acquainted with artificial intelligence. There's a time that's going to come not very far from now where the people that knows how to work with ChatGPT and the people that knows how to work with all of these AI tools are going to be the ones that are going to advance, and the rest are not. It's going to have to be a tool that you get in your toolbox. And do yourself the favor. Buy the premium. Don't just run on the cheap one, because there's a huge difference. And the rate at which these things are growing is crazy. Don't need the $250 one. The $20 a month ChatGPT is awesome. Let me show you something quickly. I mean, for those of you that haven't seen it just yet. This is ChatGPT on my mobile. Right? There it is. I can do this. Hang on a sec. I can do this. Click on that little button. And then I'm opening her, and I can add video. And then I now have ChatGPT open on my mobile, and she can see what I see and hear what I hear. So let me show you something. Hey Chat, what do you see?
Hey, I can see a beautiful, lush green view with various trees and foliage. It looks like you're on a balcony or a deck overlooking a wooded area. The sky seems partly cloudy with some blue showing through. It's a lovely, peaceful scene.
All right, and can you guess where I am from the visuals that you see?
It looks like you're in a lush green area with a view of some hills or mountains in the distance, possibly somewhere on the west coast of Canada. The combination of the evergreen trees and the view of the water in the distance makes me think you might be somewhere near Vancouver or another coastal area in British Columbia. It's a stunning view.
All right, thank you very much. All right, so look at that. From watching through the video, ChatGPT knew where I was. I mean, she didn't know exactly, but she actually had a really good idea. She was like, oh, it looks like you're in Canada. Looks like you're on the west coast of Canada. And remember, ChatGPT is now 4 years old. It's growing, and it's growing fast. And, you know, it's just so handy. You know how often I use it in my business right now? I'm sitting there and somebody sends me an email, or I look at a big spreadsheet and I look at something that I need to deal with. And I don't even have to copy the data and put it into ChatGPT. I open her on my phone and I show her what I'm looking at, and I'm like, hey, can you have a look at this? What do you see in this spreadsheet? What the heck is going on? Somebody's making a loud noise. But anyway, open it, see it on the spreadsheet, and she can respond. It's crazy. I mean, it's absolutely nuts. So do yourself a favor, go and play with it. Learn how to use these tools. It is going to be very, very handy in the near future. Anyway, folks, have a good one. End of the rant. Cheers.